Hello everyone, it's Shauna from White Crane Qigong with today's session. I want to start off by thanking you all so much for taking the time to join me for practice from wherever you are in the world. I'm joining you today from one of our beaches here in Australia. I live on the east coast of the country, and obviously it's just a beautiful spot. Feel so blessed to live here and so happy to share these incredible locations with you. Today's session is all about grounding, connecting, strengthening, and really coming back to your inner reserves of courage and emotional balance and stability. This practice, as always, is suitable for those who have experience and for those who don't. All sessions are always fully guided. So come and join me for this 15-20 minute practice, and will help you feel stable and solid for whatever you're going through in these crazy times. Come on, let's go.
Welcome to this week's practice. Be sure you're in a place where you won't be disturbed for about 20 minutes. Bring your feet close together, soften through the knees. Allow your whole body to just relax into this moment. And we'll begin with the breath. Ensure that your knees are unlocked and slightly bent throughout the practice. Breathing in and out through the nose and just drawing yourself into this moment. Feeling at one with your energy, and then cross your hands in front of the lower dantian and uncross overhead, but connect your palms. Soften through the shoulders, and we'll breathe out and lean to one side. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out and lean over. Breathing in to come back up, feet are planted into the earth, and we're just gently releasing from side to side. This is a really nice practice to open up the laterals of the body and just start opening into the spine. Now release your hands and allow them to wave down. The breathing for this practice is in and out through the nose. Now gather the hands at the heart and expand through the chest and really open up. Gather back in. You'll draw into the heart and then wash the hands down. Palms back to back, allow them to just flip up as you soften through the knees and fold over. Sweep the hands around so they come back to back, and then open up again. This is a beautiful form called the snake sheds its skin. We wash energy down through the body. As we do, we gather up and allow any stagnant chi to release, and we make an offering of this to the earth. And then we draw up fresh energy from the earth back to the heart, and then we expand, open again, almost in this position of surrender. Draw your hands back into the heart and wash back down. Breathing in again, allowing the old chi to bubble to the surface. Generous bend in the knees as the arms sweep around. Tailbone and chin tucked in as we breathe in and come back up. Turn your palms out and just expand through the chest. We'll hold this position for a moment or two. Just allow your shoulders to release. And you'll be expanding right through the center of the chest. And then we'll flip them over as though you're gathering all this energy from heaven, and then we'll flip back out and push your palms out so you're pressing against two walls. This will be quite intense for the inside of the arm, where we have the meridians for the heart, the pericardium, and the lungs. And then just allow your arms to wash back down before we step out into Wuji, or basic stance. Raising your arms up at a 90-degree angle, we're going to pick up the left heel and turn. Heel comes down at center, and we raise the opposite heel as we turn to the opposite side. Lift up and turn. Twist and flow to open up through the central part of the body. We'll begin by releasing stagnant qi and helping the nervous system to come into a more relaxed state. Wash the hands down and then draw up to the heart. Turn the palms over and wash down again. Breathing in, palms together, interlace the fingers, flip them over as we breathe out and draw the arms up overhead. Then you'll breathe in to turn and breathe out to come back to center. Your spine is the hub of your nervous system. When we're caught in fight, flight, or freeze response, we tend to remain in habitual patterns and tendencies. When we can release this fight, flight, freeze response, we come back to a more natural, peaceful state of being. Now float your arms over and release. Here we'll come into knocking on the door of life. I'm knocking either side of the spine and across either hip at the lower dantian. This is a really great form to do at any time of day and every day. Now we come up to the lung points and we're still tapping across the lower back. This is very beneficial to regulate the energy throughout your body. As we tap across the lower back, we're working the kidney and lower dantian qi. And up at the shoulders, this is very beneficial for the lungs and lymphatic system. And then just slowly allow yourself to come to a stop, and we'll breathe here for a moment and let that energy settle. Notice what's going on inside you throughout the practice. Not creating a story or judgment, just noticing. Now keeping your balls of the feet connected to the floor, we're going to shake the whole body. Let your joints be soft and loose. Let your wrists relax. You might want to turn your head from side to side. Let your arms sweep up overhead. And I always like to have a big yell in this practice and just allow any tension from the heart and lungs to be released. Maybe you've been holding on to something that you wanted to say that you just couldn't. It's a really great practice to just yell it out with shaking, and we reset the nervous system. This is an ancient shamanic practice. Something I try to do every day is that just feels so good. When we finish, you'll really feel this buzzing and tingling and energy moving through your body as we free up the latent chi or energy that gets stuck slowly come to a stop, and just breathe here for a moment as we gather the hands at the lower dantian, holding emptiness. Knees are bent. There's a nice straight line from your ear to your shoulder, to your knee, to your ankle. When we embody physical alignment, this helps us to remain equanimous and poised no matter what's going on within our own lives and the world around us. Release your hands by your sides and we'll step out into Ma-Bu. You don't need to come out as wide as I am, but we will come out wider than our basic stance. You're going to lean and then we'll slide across towards the other. My hands are just on my knee for a place to go, but I'm not putting any pressure into them. My legs are holding me up and my tailbone is anchored, so again, you're remaining in alignment throughout this form. Very nice for opening up the kidney channels which run through the inseam of the leg. Now here we'll hold Wuji again, and you'll turn your torso to the left, and we're just reaching out the arms, making an offering. Back to center, and then releasing out. Just turning the upper body, very beneficial for the kidneys. Consider your willpower, emotions, the deep yin of the body. Release out one more time. Come back to center. And then this time we'll push the palms out. We come back to the lower dantian and we breathe out to push, and you'll notice the hand across my chest is at my heart level and the other hand is at the shoulder, so we're up high. Breathing in and then breathing out to push out. Come back into center, and then as though you're holding a chi ball, we're going to start to turn the big wheel through center. The arms are following the body, moving in through center, breathing in to come up and over and around, and out to come down, and out to come down. We continue with 3 rotations on either side. When you come back to center to change directions, make sure you completely come back to center. And then we'll breathe in and go up and over and around and down again. Breathing in and out through the nose. And you may notice here my hands are nice and open, allowing the chi to flow through the fingers and the hands and up the arms. If your legs get tired, just pulse up without locking your knees. Have a little rest and come back down. Now return to center. Cross one palm over the other. Breathe in, look up. Soften through the knees, and then we'll fold over and slide the hands through. Breathing in to come up and out to float down. You don't have to come down as far as I am. If it suits you just to come down halfway, that's perfect. Always listen to your own body and do what feels best for you. There's a generous bend in the knees here. Breathing in to come up and out to float down. And you'll notice I'm tucking my tailbone under as I come back up. Head, neck, and back in alignment, and then we breathe in to come back up. And then just allow your arms to wash down, slow and soft. All right, you'll be very glad to know we'll draw the feet back in and we'll regulate the chi once. Hands come up to the chest, and then we're going to push out. Breathe in, spiral the hands in behind. So we're pushing out, tailbone under. Breathe in to come around. Breathing in, sweep the hands behind. We breathe in and then out. Bear swimming. What limitations have you placed upon yourself that you might be able to swim through? Here we're working with the lung chi, opening up through the lungs to allow fresh inspiration to move through your body. The spirit of the lungs is known as the Po, and it's believed that this Po spirit helps to connect the mind and the body. Breathing in to swim through and out to come in behind. Now this time, bring your hands in front of the heart and you'll connect the external length of the hands together at the pinkies. Then we'll breathe in and we'll go in the opposite direction. So here we pull energy in, we sweep around, and we come back. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in to pull loving kindness, a feeling of expansiveness into the heart, really allowing yourself to open up to life, open up to your own potential, really allow yourself to live no matter what's going on around you. We come back to the lotus of the heart mudra and just allow this energy to settle. Point the hands out. Expand out to the shoulders again, and then just float all the way down. And we'll draw the hands at the lower dantian, holding the chi ball. And we'll finish our practice by centering and anchoring. The top hand pushes out, sweeps across, and then tucks back under. Your palms are always facing each other, and we're just changing the palms. The top hand sweeps out and then softens and comes back in underneath. The bottom hand becomes the top, and the palms are just continually shifting position so that they come back to palms facing each other. And there's a gentle rocking between the legs. Slow and steady, calm and relaxed. Feeling yourself back to center. Tapping into that reserve of inner peace within you. Press the palms together and then press them into the lower dantian. Just breathing naturally, tapping into your internal energy and noticing how you feel before we breathe in and gather up. Cross the wrists, Lao Gong points and the hands connected. And we'll draw this energy down through center. Gather up, call your energy back to you from all the places it wanders off, becomes entangled and trapped, and really bring yourself back together. Third eye, heart, and essence. Aligned, cleansed, purified, and whole. And then we'll circle through the lower dantian up to the right, across and down to the left. And we'll seal this energy in. This is an extremely nourishing practice that's also beneficial for your digestion. Bring your feet back together. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to share Qi with me. Feel free to leave me a message and let me know how you're feeling. Have you noticed a difference in your energy from when you started the practice to its close? I offer private sessions online and in person if you'd like a deeper healing or if you'd like to understand your own energy better. Wishing you all a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in your day.